Hey guys, so we got asked today something, and I wanted to run it by you guys. We were asked, is cold calling dead? And the answer to that, the simple answer to that is no, it's not dead. There's a couple things about cold calling. If you're going to be cold calling places, and depending on what you're going after, it's pre-foreclosures or whatever your list is, if it's in real estate, which is what we do, you got to remember, you got to have thick skin, because you're going to get a lot of people that don't like it, because you're cold calling out of the blue. But that's not to worry about, because those people are not the ones you want to deal with anyway. You're calling to get that one person that's interested in what you have to hear. I mean, what you have to say. They want to hear you. They want to, listen to what it is you're calling them about. So you got to just make a huge volume of calls to get to that person that's going to listen to what you have to say and be able to result into a deal.
Yeah, if you're really trying to get to the person, right? The goal is, all right, how do I know if I'm talking to the right person? If that's what you're trying to do, the first thing you're gonna do is you're just gonna say, hi, I'm calling about 123 Main Street. Do you have a moment? And then you wait for them to answer. Okay, it's super important. If you ask a question on a cold call, you have to get some kind of an answer, because you're on recon. All right, you're on recon. You're trying to figure out. It's like a private investigator. So depending on what they say to that, hey, 123 Main Street, are you available? Do you have a moment? They're going to either say, I don't even know what address you're talking about. I don't have any idea. And then, okay, that's not the right person. If they say something like, well, who is this? Or
if they say anything other than
exactly,
that.
what's this about?
Yeah.
Then okay, they know about that property. Yeah. Okay, so they may hang up on you right after that, but then they go and follow up. They don't go into the dead cold lead in the mojo. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta find out. You have to go speed. All right, it's cold calls about speed. So you want to get to that determination as quickly as humanly possible, and that's how you do it. 123 Main Street, do you have a moment? And then you're going to find out, do they really have no clue? I don't know. What are you talking about? You're gonna know. If they're faking it, or if they who is this and what do you want? Who are you trying to get a hold of? Then bam, you got it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best tip I could give you, is find that out quickly. Don't be telling them that, hey, I'm so and so, and I saw you might want to sell your house, and are you still interested in selling? It's all BS.
Yeah.
One simple question.
And even if you call and you tell them, maybe your script is something like, I'm so and so looking for so and so. Don't even do that. Do what he said, because maybe you don't get the person you were calling to get, but you get the correct person for the address you're calling about. That's good enough. That's the right number, and that's one of the hardest things to ensure that you get to go back in the follow-up.
Yeah, feel free. Look, give them your name. Hey, my name's David. You can give them your last name. Hey, my name's David Ligon. I'm calling about 123 Main Street. Do you have a moment? Well, who is this? Well, I'm David Ligon. I'm calling about 123 Main Street. Do you have a moment? So you're gonna get there super quick, and either they're going in the follow-up, they're going into the second phase of your script, or they're going into the dead. And that's how you just cut through it super quick and get your volume out on the cold call sale of the sales of the cold.